Listen, when Joe Biden announced that he was not seeking re-election, Dark Brandon entered the building. And when Kamala Harris says, "Don't worry, Joe, I'm going to step up to the plate. Yeah, I'm going to run to save this democracy." And since she made that announcement, she has had this whip. And every chance she gets, she whips it at Donald Trump. And so, Donald Trump has been unhinged. The MAGA nuts have been more unhinged than normal. They've been saying and doing all kinds of weird shit, trying to snuff out this momentum, this hope, this excitement that we now have. And I sort of believe that part of Donald Trump's performance at the NABJ on yesterday was to try to snuff out some of that momentum that Kamala Harris has, that we have for her, the excitement, the hope, they want to snuff that out, and they want to suck on that energy that we have to energize their base. Well, baby, I'm sure with this news, Donald Trump is somewhere punching at the air, because this is going to be talked about all day today. The Biden-Harris campaign is in the process of getting these two prisoners released from Russia. These two prisoners that Donald Trump said a while ago, but he said it, that if you vote to put him back into office, he will get these men free. And now that Biden and Harris have been able to secure their release, you don't have to vote to put a dictator back in office. Yeah, here are the details. They're sparse because everything is hush hush, because neither side wants to piss off the other side. But here's what we know. Those two men are Paul Whelan and Evan Gershkovich. Now, if the name Paul Whelan sounds familiar, it should. Remember when when Joe Biden was working on getting Brittany Griner released from Russia? And the MAGA nuts repeatedly threw this man's name up in the faces of those of us who were celebrating that Joe Biden had secured Brittany's release. Because, why should Joe Biden waste the time and energy to get Brittany Griner released from Russia, right? She's a black woman who sits at the sectionality of the LGBTQIA community. She's a black lesbian woman. So, the MAGA nuts see no value or care in not just a black woman, but a black lesbian woman, right? They don't believe black women need saving. They don't believe black women deserve grace. They don't believe black women should be loved, right? So why waste the energy to get her released when this good white man is sitting in prison? That's basically how the conversation was going. That's how I saw it. And so here's what I'm looking for now. Once this man's feet touch American soil, I want to see the MAGA nuts celebrating, because y'all were using this man as a weapon against the release of Brittany Griner. And now that this man is being released, I want to see each and every one of you celebrating, because this is what y'all wanted, right? Anywho, here's the details. There aren't many. According to multiple news outlets, the large-scale swap will take place on Thursday. Today's Thursday. So at some point, hopefully, this man is back home and in the arms of his family. Now, there are some other people who are going to be a part of this swap. What's being swapped? Who's being swapped? We don't know. And there are some German prisoners that is also going to be a part of this swap. Yeah, Joe Biden is working for other nations to get their wrongfully imprisoned people released as well. Shout out to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. the Biden-Harris administration for getting done what Donald Trump had the opportunity to do when he was president, but he didn't do. Yeah, he didn't do it. Because the one guy has been sitting in a Russian prison since 2018. Donald Trump was president then. He did nothing to get that man freed. And now he's trying to use that man's imprisonment to get y'all to vote for him. And if he were to get back into office, he still wouldn't do anything for that man. But Dark Brandon did.